Hi, James Scott here from Canberra Academy of Dramatic Art, and this is a video information session for our upcoming kids musical, our first of 2019, Ian Fleming's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Jr. Over the next couple of minutes I'd like to talk to you about what's involved in being part of a Carter musical, what the rehearsal process is like, the performances, what our expectations are on the kids who participate as well as parents, and if that's something that at the end of this you feel like you'd like to go ahead and participate in, then you can enroll online, register to be part of the show. All the information I'm going to be giving you is also available in a download document that you can get from our website. So if you want to look in more detail at some of the things I've said, it's all available there. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is a much loved musical. It was created by Ian Fleming, the creator of James Bond. The Sherman brothers wrote the lyrics and the words to the songs, and they put it together in a musical which was first of all a film and then a stage show. And they've created a junior version of it, which we are going to be doing here at Canberra Academy of Dramatic Art. There are junior versions of a lot of the big musicals now. They're usually created by either the original creators of the shows or their representatives, and they give the kids a chance to participate in a wonderful show without having the rigours and demands that would be placed on them by doing a 2.5 or 3 hour musical. So Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Jr. is about an hour, maybe just over an hour long, so the kids are able to experience the full storytelling range, still sing the wonderful songs from the show, but without having to undergo a very lengthy rehearsal process that would be required to do a strong quality production of the full musical. This is, I think, the 6th or 7th junior musical that we've done at Carter. They've been a great success with the kids, the parents have enjoyed them, and it's really a great chance for kids to engage in these quality musicals. We generally double cast our shows, which means we have 2 casts. We have one cast that rehearses on a Saturday morning from 9:30 till 12:30, and then another cast that comes in and rehearses in the afternoon from 1 till 4 each Saturday. Our first rehearsal is the 20th of October, which is the first Saturday after school resumes in Term 4. We rehearse through Term 4, then we have a break over the summer, then we come back at the very beginning of the school year in 2019, and we work each Saturday until our performance, which is the weekend of the 6th and 7th of April. And each cast will perform twice over that weekend, once each on the Saturday, and each cast will perform once on the Sunday. If you're in a particular cast, you can't sort of jump and change, so if you're unavailable on a particular Saturday morning, you can't come to the afternoon if you're part of the morning cast, because each role is allocated within that cast. But it does mean that if somebody is sick on the weekend of the performance, that we may ask the equivalent character in the other cast to come and do what we call understudy or play the part for them, so that it doesn't disrupt the whole show. Each child is required to come to the full rehearsal session each week. It's not a case like some shows where you just come for certain rehearsals. We want every child to be there for every rehearsal. We see our role as a drama school not just as putting on a show, but providing acting, singing and dancing tuition as well. So when we're not actively rehearsing a particular scene, we are giving the kids skills in their singing, in their dancing, in their acting. So you're not only getting the benefits of being in a show and the experience of that, but also upskilling and being better equipped for future shows. In the first few weeks of the session, so starting on the 20th of October, it generally takes about 3 weeks, an audition process. Every child who participates in the show will get a part, and we read through the script, we look at the different characters, we help the kids discover which characters they feel an affinity for or that they'd like to try out for, and then usually in weeks 2 and 3 we have an audition process. We try to keep that fairly friendly and relaxed. We know that auditions can be a stressful time for a lot of kids, and we don't want the kids to be stressed. So we have a relaxed environment, and we ask kids to sing from a certain song in the show, maybe read some lines from the script, and then the staff will allocate roles over those first 3 weeks, distribute them. Everybody gets a part, whether it be a principal role or part of the ensemble, and then we spend the rest of the time working towards the production of the show. We do have a few dress rehearsals in the last week, 1 dress rehearsal per cast, and I ask you to have a look at the information pack to get the full dates and details of that. But that's the basic structure of the show. Our expectations are, well, for those who want to be part of the show, the kids, we do expect them to have some interest in singing, dancing and acting. It is a musical, and so if your kid's not that keen on singing or refuses to dance, then this probably isn't the project for them. We have other drama classes and there are other acting opportunities for them. It is one where we're requiring kids to get up and sing and to dance and be part of an ensemble team. Our expectations are that they come on time, that they look after their script. Each student gets a little booklet script like this. They'll get a t-shirt. So each week they'd come along, they'd bring their script, they'd write any notes they get in their script, they'd learn their lines when we ask them to, prepare their songs and that sort of thing. And then all the things you'd expect in an environment like this, we'd ask them to respect each other and be part of the team. For parents, our expectations are, well, we know that parents are very busy. Often you've got a number of kids doing numerous activities and you're doing lots of driving around. And so for most parents, they don't have time or necessarily an interest in things like making costumes and building sets. And so we don't have any expectations of that on our parents. All we would like you to do is drop your kids off on time, pick them up on time, help them learn their lines at home. That's a very important part because it is a difficult thing for kids to do. It requires a lot of discipline, so parental help in that is much appreciated. And then when it comes time for the show, to come along and see it and bring other family and friends along to see the show and help the kids have that experience of having a full house of people watching them perform. Of course, if you do have an interest, a special interest in some aspect of productions such as makeup or costuming or set building or design or anything like that, we'd love to hear from you, but we don't have any expectations on parents to participate in those things. It should be, if you want it to be, just drop your kids off and pick them up and that's it. So if this sounds like something that you'd like to be involved in, I do encourage you to consider it. It's a lot of fun. The kids have great experience putting on the show. So you can register online. There's a little button on the website that allows you to register, or you can give our office a call on 1300 908 905 if you'd like to speak to somebody a little bit further about participating in the show. As I said, there are more details in the little information booklet if you want to have a look at that, but hopefully that's given you enough to make a decision about whether you'd like to be involved, and hopefully we'll see you at the first week on the 20th of October. Thank you.